Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. So in this video I'm going to show you guys my macro for the expert recipes for the Ishgard restoration. This macro is 100% guaranteed to give you max collectability, and it is fail-safe, which means that no matter what, this macro will never fail to deliver max collectability. The only way that's possible for it to fail is if the server lags and you end up skipping a step. Other than that, this will never fail to reach max. The max CP you do need is 585. My stats are 3684 craftsmanship, 3764 control. You must use a specialist. And you must have crafter delinations in order to use heart and soul, which is a specialist action. Once we get into 6.3 with new gear, there's a good chance that we can just remove a specialist altogether. Alright, so I'm going to go over my melds. I did meld my main hand tools, which you're going to have to do that for all 8 crafters, but the left side and right side will be shared. So the main hand tool has 2 control 10s, 2 control 9s, and a CP7. Same with the offhand tool. My left side has never changed melds since my meld video, and I sold something very nice, but let's go over the melds regardless. So the headpiece has 2 craftsmanship 10s, control 10, 2 control 9s. My body has control 10, craftsmanship 10, 2 control 9s. Hands, 1 craft 10, 2 control 10s, 1 control 9, or 2 control 9s. My legs, control 10, CP 10, control 10, and 2 control 9s. Feet, meld the same as the legs, except the CP and the control are swapped. Doesn't really matter how you do it. My earrings have CP 10, control 10, 3 control 9s. My necklace, same as the earrings, except CP 4. You only need a CP 3, but I didn't have any at the time. Same thing with my wrist. Now my rings are still the same as my last meld video, with a craftsmanship 10, CP 7, control 9, craftsmanship 9, and control 5. Second ring is the same, except I ran out of materia, so I managed to put a control 4 and a control 5. Basically what you do is just put a control 5 and skip those last 2 melds. It's the same thing. And then you have a free slot to put more craftsmanship if you like, but you can leave that open. Alright, so that's basically going to be the melds for this endeavor. Now, you are going to be using the new food, calimari ripieni. And then we're going to be using the CP draught. So this is going to give you 82 CP and 120 craftsmanship. Now, in order to do these, you have to go either into the diadem to gather the materials or buy them off the market board. You are going to need, and I'm not kidding, 804,000 materials to do all 8 jobs. And you're going to be doing 419 of these to get to 500,000 points for that pterodactyl mount. That's 3,352 total you're going to be crafting through all 8. So enjoy that. Alright, so let's go ahead. So the macro is going to be muscle memory, manipulation, veneration, final appraisal just in case you get malleable on groundwork twice, waste not, 2 groundworks, innovation, heart and soul, precise touch, observe, focus touch just in case primed lands on waste not. Waste not cannot be used during prudent touch, so by the time focus touch lands, the waste not on primed will fall off. Then we do prudent touch, innovation, prudent touch. The finisher is 3 prudent touches, innovation, 2 prudent touches, 2 trained finesse, innovation, 2 more trained finesse, great strides, byregot's blessing, and finish it off with basic synthesis. Now when I was using this macro, even though precise touch was used after heart and soul, sometimes heart and soul never fell off. Wondering if prime actually affects that or not, but I was never paying attention when I was doing the macro, but sometimes it does not fall off. which is quite weird. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit the macro. If no plants ever dropped, you should be using all of your CP. No goods are required. So malleable on groundwork, final appraisal basically cuts that from being completed. Alright, macro number 1 is done. I ran through so many delinations in order for this to work. So if I didn't get any sturdies, you'd be sitting with 15 durability. So you're looking at 1093 without any goods. Bada bing, bada boom. 1547 is the max collectability. Let's do it again. Really am proud of this because I didn't need any help making this macro or even figuring out the rotation. I did everything with my brain, not outside third-party websites or anything like that. Just trial and error. So this is with the malleable not on groundwork to show you guys that basic synthesis will make it 100%. Alright, macro number 2. Since we did a rotation without the goods, we know that we don't need it. It's really hard not to get any goods with a macro that's 27 steps long. So CP, durability, and all that will differ depending on your conditions. So with a couple of goods, we see we got 1132. But regardless, it works just fine. And basic synthesis gets us there. Alright guys, so that's the macro, and that is the maximum points you're going to get is 1194. That's the highest it will ever go. So if you do the lowest maximum collectability required, you won't get exactly 1194. Because if you notice, during the menu, it says 820 plus. So the higher you get, the more points you'll get. So just because you do 1400 doesn't mean you're getting the maximum. You need the full collectability to get your maximum points. Alright? With more better gear, this should become quite easier. Even when we get into 7.0, this should be face roll easy. Okay? So guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns, please put in the comment section down below. I've been more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and join the first brood. As a reminder, make sure that notification bell next to my subscribe button is where you guys never miss an upload, and join me on my Discord server by hitting the world icon on my YouTube banner. I also have YouTube memberships available for anybody who wants to support my channel monetarily. Both are completely optional. So until next time, may forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead. And happy point farming!